Okay, so this lesson we're going to introduce the new topic for Goal 4, which is called Systems of Equations. Okay, so hopefully you download this note sheet and print it out if you've got a printer. Okay, so what is a system of equations? A system of equations is a set of two equations and two variables, usually x and y, okay? Although we, of course, we can use any variables, and there are certainly systems of equations with more than two equations and two variables, but for our purpose, we're going to stick with, excuse me, we're going to stick with what are called 2x2 systems, although we will see a little bit of 3x3 systems. Okay, what does a system of equation looks like? Systems of equations could look like x plus y equals 3. So here's two variables, right? 3x minus y equals 10, okay? And we usually put these squiggly bracket things to keep the equations together, okay? So two variables and two equations. Here's another example. Y equals x plus 4. For x plus 2y equals 11, okay? Sometimes they can be written this way, and you should remember this is called standard form. Sometimes they can be written in slope-intercept form as well, okay? Doesn't really matter. We handle them the same way, okay? All right, so what we want to talk about and what your assignment is going to be about is the solution to a system of equations. Okay, so the solutions to a system are the values of the variables. Again, x and y, that satisfy both equations, okay? And that is really important, all right? So the deal with this is when we're going to substitute into both the top equation, so this one, and this one, and we have to get a true statement for the top one and a true statement for the bottom one in order for it to be a solution. If we get a true for the top one and then we get a false for the bottom, it's not going to be a solution. So we have to get trues for both of them. Okay, so is 1 comma 3 a solution? Well, if it is, x is going to be 1, y is going to be 3. So if we substitute into here, 1 plus 3 equals 4, 4 equals 4. Okay, that's true for the top equation. For the bottom equation, we're going to go 2 times 1 minus 3 times 3 equals negative 7. And 2 minus 9 is indeed negative 7. So yes. Oops. Broke yet another pencil. All right. Let's look at the bottom one. Okay, so I'm going to do this a little neater. So for the top one, y equals 2x plus 1. Okay, x would be 0. Y is 1. So when we substitute that in, we're going to get 1 equals 2 times 0 plus 1, which is going to give us 1 equals 1, which is true. For the bottom one, x minus 4y equals 4. So that's going to go like 0 minus 4 times 1 equals 4. But when we simplify this, that's going to give us negative 4 equals 4, which is incorrect. So the answer to the bottom one is no, it's not a solution. So it worked in the first equation, it worked over here, but it didn't work in the bottom equation. Okay, and what the questions on your assignment are going to look like are these tables. And yeah, these do take a little while. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of them together. Let's do 4, negative 13. Okay, so y equals negative 2x minus 5. So y is negative 13 equals negative 2 times 4 minus 5. Negative 13 equals, that's negative 8 minus 5, negative 13. That works. Okay. Let's see if it's a solution to the bottom one. 6x plus 3y equals negative 15. Okay, so x is 4, 6 times 4 plus 3 times negative 13 equals negative 15. That's going to be 24 minus 39 equals negative 15. 24 minus 39 is negative 15. Okay, so it worked in the top equation, worked here. Worked in the bottom equation, worked here. So yes, it's a solution. Okay. All right, let's do 2 comma 7. All right, so y equals negative 2x minus 5. That's going to give me 7 equals negative 2 times 2 minus 4. 7 equals negative 4 minus 4, negative 8, which is wrong. Okay, so since we got a false statement over here, we don't have to go further. We don't even have to check the bottom one. Okay, you only have to check the bottom one if you get a true statement, because remember, it has to be true for both equations. So that's going to be a no. Okay, we're going to do 5, 0. Let's do that over here. Okay, so y equals negative 2x minus 5. 0 equals negative 2 times 5 minus 5. Okay, so 0 equals, that's going to be negative 15, which of course is incorrect. Okay, so that's going to be a no automatically. And then negative 3 comma 1. Negative 2x minus 5. 1 equals negative 2 times negative 3 minus 5. 1 equals, that's 6 minus 5, so 1. Yep, it works in the top equation. Let's see if it works in the bottom equation, which is 6x plus 3y. Negative 15, okay. So I'm going to go 6 times negative 3 plus 3 times 1 equals negative 15. That's negative 18 plus 3, which is negative 15, equals negative 15. So yes, worked in the top equation, worked in the bottom equation. So this one is a solution. Okay, should be all set to do the assignment.